Music is just the one thing in this world that God gave us that unifies us. I know now more than I've ever known that it's all that I want to do. In the early years of my career as a singer, I certainly did a lot of straight ahead jazz, and I loved to do it. Then I started singing with these wedding bands and corporate bands, and I discovered that, wow, I can sing loud. My voice is big. I didn't know. We had 5 vocalists in the band, and I was kind of like the last one to join the band, and so they gave me the leftover songs to sing. And the one song that I used to sing at every show is I Will Survive.
Contestant number 6, Julia Huff, with her spectacular Gloria Gaynor. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I stay alive. I've got all my life to live. I've got all my love to give. I'll survive. Time to reveal that audience choice. It is contestant number 6, Julia Huff as Gloria Gaynor. Julia, what?
C.I.E.S.S. Hyman brings back memories of a singer who influenced, that is, so many other performers.
And she's being honored with a special program. It's called, of course, A Tribute to Phyllis Hyman, featuring Chicago's own Julia Huff. Julia joins us in our studio to tell us more about it. Now, for a lot of people who weren't familiar necessarily with Phyllis's singing, give us a little sense of her history and her influence.
Well, Phyllis Hyman was from Philadelphia, and she was originally planning to become a secretary until her teacher, as often is the case, discovered that she had a tremendous voice. And so she pursued singing.
So you're taking on this role. Do you feel a little pressure here to deliver the music in her way, or are you kind of making this into your own? What are you doing with it?
Well, you know what? I have prided myself since I started singing some years ago that I would never do impersonations and I would never sing like someone else. So it is my presentation of what I think Phyllis sounds like. But there are some similarities. And there's still a following, and people still love her as if she was still here. And so we remember her, you know, and we want to keep the music alive because it was so good.
Well, we want to hear you channeling Phyllis, okay?
Measure for measure, your love so much pleasure, like the old melody, your game inside capture me, and I'm so happy, you're in all of my mind.
Where do I want to go? Well, I know that I've come from playing all kind of clubs in Chicago and Detroit and New York and playing the festivals in all those cities and being on the other side of the world, but now I want the world to know Julia.
Yeah. They gotta find me, and I'm gonna get me one. I'm gonna pack up my Louis suitcase, and I'm gonna move on down the line. Packing up my Louis suitcase.
I don't have to be Beyonce, or I don't have to be Tina Turner, or I don't even have to be Ella Fitzgerald, who is one of my, is one of the people who I look to for guidance in music. I just have to be Julia Huff.
Alright, but very wise was he, oh, and then one day, one magic day, he passed my way. Although he spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he sang to me. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is to be loved and be loved in return. In return, in return, in return, in return.
always say that every strand of gray hair in my head is going to be attributed to me trying to live my life in the pursuit of the one thing that I was put here to do, and that was to entertain, to use my God-given gift, to sing, to touch people. I always ask God to use me, to use my life in a major way to touch people.